There are films that move toward revelation, moments where something is uncovered, explained, understood. And then there are films that feel quieter than that, where nothing seems to change all at once, but something slowly begins to settle into place. Unbreakable can feel like one of those films, not because it's hiding its meaning, but because it asks us to sit with it long enough to notice. This is Beneath the Frame, where we take a closer look at how film creates deeper meaning. For much of the film, David Dunn feels distant. From his family, from his work, from himself. And the film seems to reflect that distance in the way it shows him to us. He's constantly framed by doorways, windows, architectural spaces, edges within the image. Inner framing can do many things. It can suggest importance. It can suggest isolation. It can suggest containment. Here, it can start to feel like all three, like something inside him is being held in place. The world around David feels subdued. Colors are present, but often muted. And then, certain people begin to stand out. Not subtly, but vividly. It can feel like they exist differently in his world. Like they've always been there, just waiting to be noticed. And what's interesting is that the film doesn't treat this like a hidden code. It can start to feel like something David himself is seeing. Not all at once, but gradually. In most films, techniques like color or framing exist for us, the viewer. But here, it can feel like those things exist for him too. Like the world is offering him signs, and he hasn't learned how to read them yet. The more time we spend with him, the more it feels like perception itself is changing. Not the world, but the way he experiences it. There are moments in the film where something becomes clear, and often those moments arrive upside down. A child watching from a seat, a son lying across a couch, a moment of realization, framed in inversion. It might feel like the world is being turned over, but it can also feel like something else. Like the world has been this way all along, and we're only just beginning to see it clearly. The distance we feel at the beginning doesn't disappear all at once. It shifts. Early on, David and his wife are separated, even when they share the same space. Later, something subtle changes. The space between them closes, not completely, but enough to feel different. And eventually, he allows himself to be seen, not fully explained, but no longer hidden. By the end of the film, something settles. David moves through a crowded space, and for the first time, everything aligns. The space around him, the structure of the image, the light above him. What once felt off to the side now sits directly above him, like something that was always there has finally found its place. He doesn't become someone new. He recognizes who he's been. Unbreakable isn't a story about transformation. It's a story about alignment, about what it feels like to live out of sync with who you are, and what it means to slowly find your way back. Not by changing everything, but by seeing what was already there. When you watch Unbreakable, does it feel like something is being revealed? Or does it feel like something is simply falling into place? This is Beneath the Frame, where meaning waits until we're ready to see it.